That's what you call a rebound. Beam has done what most cryptos really haven't yet. This thing has bounced right back up here. All right, on the daily. Look at this thing. Look at that. But look at this. That's buyers coming in and buying that candle right up. That's incredible. All right, from the bottom, we came down here the whole way, and this was because of Bitcoin's drop. Bitcoin just kind of crushed us today. We're up 34% from the bottom on the day. All right, so pretty impressive. Okay, let's see if they're don't have a volume chart here on Beam for over here. So let's go over to Coin Market Cap. I bet you the volume is through the roof. Let's take a look here. Nobody's seen it. It looked like a liquidation flush from Bitcoin is exactly what it looked like. 600 and some million in liquidations. It just it caught everybody off guard. Everybody, nobody's seen that coming. You don't wipe out almost $700 million of people's money when especially good traders. Yeah, look at the volume up 59%, 48 million. Yeah, a lot of people came in, bought that bottom up, and this thing's firing right back up. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, look at this. Beam is one to watch, backed by the Merit Circle team with lots of games due to launch on its infrastructure. My peak euphoria bull run target is $1. I'm shooting for $3 to $5, quite honestly. We'll see what happens. Even $3 would be fantastic. All right, this thing is at 0.01861. All right, you're still right in at the beginning, guys. I mean, if you look at this thing, from its all-time low, it's up at 3x. Okay, 3x. This thing could end up doing 100 to 200x. Who knows? Who knows how high it could go? If this thing turns into another, like a Gala, I'm expecting Gala to hit $3 or $5 this next bull run. It started out. Oh, let's put it this way. I got 250,000 Gala for $37 when it first launched. So Gala was lower than this when it launched, and so it's only up 3x from the all-time low. So you're not. I know the market cap's getting up there. I know market cap means a lot. 904 million, absolutely means a lot. But in a bull run, these things, FOMO kicks in, and these things can just absolutely fire out of here. Now, this big drop today, there's a lot of people out there saying leverage. I believe it was leverage too. They kind of jumped on this one Singapore group. What caused Bitcoin's crash? Matrix port, Jim Cramer, or leverage? More likely due to a leverage flush as the market overheated. All right, we haven't seen this much leverage taken out since October. Bitcoin dropped almost 10% around the time when Matrix Port published a report forecasting the SEC would reject all spot Bitcoin applications this month. All right, the pullback was more likely due to a typical leverage flush as the market became overheated. If you go down through here, and this Matrix port, they come out, and right here, Jihan Wu, co-founder Matrix Port, said the report was unlikely to trigger the crash. They don't want to be blamed for that, and pointed out weakness in crypto-related stocks over the past days, potentially foreshadowing faltering momentum from digital assets. It's unrealistic to believe that a report could trigger a $1 trillion size market to crash. All right, but it seemed kind of weird. All right, I'm going to show you something here real quick. Fear and greed index is still at a 70. Liquidations 682 million. Open interest is still at $36 billion. Look at the volume. 224 billion, up 52% since yesterday. So a lot of buyers coming in here. The crypto bubbles, Beam, look at this, the last hour, up 8.1%. Out of the top 100, it's the biggest gainer. Then on the day, that's just because the day just started. Well, that's not over yet. I apologize, but a Last hour up 8.1%. And Bitcoin this morning, I was up at 4 a.m. I get up early, and I was in some longs actually over on MEXC. All right, Bitcoin started to plummet, and I'm thinking, what the heck is going on here? So I come over and look at Bitcoin's chart. All right, this was at 5 o'clock this morning. I marked this wedge out. All right, and as soon as it started at 6 a.m., this started crashing. 7 a.m. 7 a.m. By 7 a.m., it hit its bottom down here. All right, so it was before the stock market opened up, before anything. It started at 6 a.m. this morning, and by 7 o'clock, it was down to 40,000. What was it? 40,625. All right. Then you can see some buy volume coming in down here at the bottom. You can see some green, especially after it regained this wedge. All right. I'll show you here. Got right back up in this wedge pattern. So as long as Bitcoin can hold 42,000 now, I think it's all right. You know, this could even be down a hair right there, 41.9, 41.9, 42,000. You know, right around there. Right around 42,000 bucks. I don't want to see it lose that. Okay, let's go back to Beam here. God, I love this project. I got a lot of hope in this thing. All right, so we had our breakout. If we go on the hourly, you can see there. Okay, let's zoom in here. All right, you can see that breakout we had right here. You know, the retest, perfect retest to a 702. All right, if we pull this up here, look at that. It was perfect. 618, I'm sorry. 618 or 702 is normally where you get your bounce from. And this thing, it just landed absolutely perfect. Right there. Started up, and then Bitcoin tanked. Right there. That's where it happened. All right, so if you haven't yet, guys, please check out my trading videos. $14.99. You're not going to find a better deal than that out there. And I'm telling you, I teach you everything I know. Okay, when these pullbacks start, you're going to want to know where the bounce is coming in. All right, this thing bounced exactly where we said it was going to bounce. If it wasn't for the Bitcoin tank in here, look where we're back up to now. I mean, it just sucked up all this. Buyers came in, sucked that thing right back up there. So this thing is doing absolutely fine. All right, but go check that out, man. $14.99, guys. I'm telling you, you're gonna get your money's worth. I have guys out there. I get messages almost daily from people sending me pictures of their winning trades, or how much they're up, or how much they've learned from the videos. I'm telling you, you know, I'm not no con man. By the time it's over with, I make like $7 or $8 after YouTube takes their cut and they take taxes out. Whatever, as long as I'm helping people and people are succeeding, that gives me the biggest rush out of anything. And with a bull run coming up, you want to make money. You don't want to lose it. If you don't know how to do this stuff, if you don't know how to do this stuff and the bull market comes, you know, I cover a lot of tokens, but I don't cover all the ones you hold, and I cannot give you financial advice and say when to sell and all that stuff. I can tell you when I'm selling and all that, but that stuff I cannot do. You need to know. You have to know. Okay, this thing here, nobody's seen that coming. That's what happens every once in a while in crypto. It's just what you got to deal with. You know, you're gonna have your ups and downs. Every once in a while, you get a leverage flush, and that's what happens. But please go check it out, man. If you can afford $15, sign up for it. Watch the videos. 8 hours. It might be 9 hours now. I'm putting out another new one tomorrow. And just let it sink in and watch them and learn how to use this stuff, especially the RSI and the Fibonacci retracement. This thing is gold. This thing is the best thing in the world. I love this fib. Absolutely love it. I use it constantly in my RSIs. These things will point out, you know, when you should buy, when you should sell. Typically, when they're at the bottom, you should buy. Look, bottom, buy. Look how it went up. Okay, top went down, price came down. All right, it works that way. You know, at the bottom here, price ran up. At the top, price pulled back. All right, headed up again, price went up. The RSI and the Fibonacci retracement are two of my favorite tools, but I show you everything. You know how to spot falling wedges, rising wedges, bullish and bearish chart patterns, everything. You know, so if you want to go check it out. All right. Now let's take a look at these RSIs on this thing. The 1 hour is heading up and bullish. The 4 hour has just turned back up, 35 and 31. It's bullish. The 8 hour just turned back up. It's just about ready to flip over, totally bullish. It's at a 60.4 to 60.7, but you can see it pointing straight up. Look at that blue line, just right across. And the 12 hour is bullish, 71 and a 69. And our daily is just starting up. Okay, so this thing could have a really decent run in it here. All right, that next area to watch out for here. Let's go on a 4 hour chart. Wow, that's a nice move there. All right, the next area of resistance we just ran into up here at 0.0187. All right, you're going to want to bust through there to get to the next. Up from that, the next one up would be 0.0195. All right, we'll move that one down here. Right there. There we go. All right, that would be the next one after that. But looking for big moves out of Beam here. This thing should end up being a really decent run. I mean, this candle here definitely gives you a very good idea. We should have very good support. Let's go into 1 hour. All right, very good support. This right here at 0.0182. That should be very, very good support. And you also have support down here at 0.01787. Okay, but for the all right, this next resistance, like I said, at 0.0187, gonna want to break that, and then 0.0190. All right, and then we'll look at higher price targets after that. Who knows? It could be way up through that by tomorrow. Hard to say. All right, guys, please hit the like and subscribe. And I'll be back with you tomorrow. Have a great night, guys.